Hello everyone, my name is Dmitrijs Kononovs. I'm CEO of AdiaNanoTech, and we provide an easy way to new on-demand nanomaterial production. Now, nanomaterials are used in a variety of industries, from textiles to energy storage to medical. And while technology is evolving, there's a constant need for new nanomaterials, including new applications and existing applications, but with higher standards. And it's not easy to produce a new nanomaterial, since a manufacturer first needs to develop a method for this material production, then produce the material and test if it actually fits the required properties. And if it doesn't, start again. And if it does, solve problems like cost efficiency and scalability. Now this is the problem with R&D, that it consumes time, money, and competences, and involves high risks. And nevertheless, companies like BASF and Evonik spend $300 to $600 million yearly on R&D in nanomaterials. Now, research and development can be divided into two types, internal and contract R&D. And many companies are now moving to contract R&D. And this is where we plan to provide our services, because we believe we can do it faster, cheaper, and with less risks. And we can do it thanks to our method of adiabatic compression of gaseous precursors, which, to put simple, is an instant compression of gases under high pressure. Now, by compressing the gases, we produce nanomaterials. And by changing the composition of the gas, we change the composition of nanomaterials. We can also vary physical properties of nanomaterials by controlling parameters such as pressure and temperature. Now, this allows us to have a universal method and produce nanomaterials from almost any simple matter. We can also produce complex compounds. Our method is scalable and cost efficient. And it takes only weeks to months to produce a new nanomaterial with our method, not years. Now we can precisely control parameters to influence physical properties of the material. We can control parameters such as specific surface area, dispersity, purity, and structural modifications. And all of that we can do on highest industry standards. Now we can produce nanomaterials based on specifications provided by the client, and we can do it fast and cheap for us. And then the client is able to test the materials and find the one that suits the application best. And when they do, we provide them with equipment and method that is already scalable and cost efficient. The value proposition lies in dramatically decreasing R&D risks, costs, and time required. Now, many of you have heard about Manchester Metropolitan University as one of the leading R&D centers in the world. They're currently developing new type of batteries that are based on graphene nanoparticles. And they have a problem of a proper nanomaterial availability, because the nanomaterial they're using has impurities of carbon black, which lower the conductivity. As a solution for this, we're shipping to them this week silicon carbide wrapped into graphene that should increase conductivity. They also specifically asked us to produce silicon in graphene, which we're shipping to them next month, May 2016. Our business model is R&D services for new nanomaterials and compounds production and licensing production methods. Our intellectual property consists of 3 patents with know-how preserved. Nanomaterials market grows at a rapid pace, close to 20% per year, and should reach $64 billion by 2019. Our clients include nanomaterial production companies that are open for external R&D. Our competition includes R&D departments of key market players, as well as nanotechnology research institutes. Our team includes myself, a CEO with more than 8 years of experience in entrepreneurship. Our R&D team is led by Anatoly Sabrikin, who is a world-class scientist. And members of our advisory board have expertise in battery and chemical markets. We are raising a seed round of 150,000 euros for the next 18 months. And for that money, we plan to bring 3 new clients for new nanomaterial engineering, sign our first contract for technology licensing, and implement IP protection strategy. We're looking preferably for smart money, as well as door openers and advisors. As an exit, we see an acquisition by one of leading market players, and such acquisitions are not new. In 2013, Nanotech Industrial Solutions acquired Nanomaterials Ltd. for their technology and business. Thank you very much. I am open to your questions.